Hey, what's up, Periscope? It's DJ Epic checking in for my first episode of My DJ Life. It is Monday, October 26th. Weekend is over, and I'm glad about that, man. I always look forward as a DJ. I look forward to Sundays and Mondays so I can rest. I had a good weekend. It was full of fun and debauchery. This was my first weekend back in St. Louis, too. Last weekend, I went to Jeff City. I did the homecoming for Lincoln University. I did Lincoln University homecoming last weekend. And that was a good time, man. But any DJ know it's nothing like being back home in your home club with people you know, people you familiar with and all that. Like, I really like being back. But here's the thing though, so I was out of town last Saturday, so I had a DJ fill in for me, and that's my neighbor's dog. He a killer. I'm gonna show y'all this dog real quick because he look like he eat humans. Yeah, so last Saturday I was in Jeff City, so I had a DJ fill in for me, right? So it was kind of funny. So I get back to the club this past Saturday. So this is my first weekend back at the club, and everybody brought it up to me and they mad at me because they were like, the DJ was terrible. Now, I know the DJ and he's a good DJ and he's actually covered for me before at other gigs, so I didn't really understand why people were saying his DJ was bad until my boy Ken explained to me what happened. So apparently this DJ I had fill in for me at the club, he came to the club, and I don't know the details in depth, but I think he may have had another gig. So this DJ came to the club, brought his boy with him. So the DJ came to the club to fill in for me, brought his boy with him, and he had to leave. So he left the club and left his boy there for like 3 hours because he left at 9. I think he came back at like 12. So he went to go DJ or somewhere else, and his boy, who's not a DJ, was there. The music was cutting out and all this. So of course I get blamed, but the other dude had nothing to do with me. I didn't select him to fill in for me or nothing. So I guess that's my fault, and next time I need to make sure that, I'll cover my bases, and I shouldn't have to ask another DJ, if you filling in for me, don't have another DJ fill in for you who ain't really a DJ. So I had to deal with that coming back home, man, but it was cool though. I had a good weekend. Friday I DJ'd a gig. It was a comedy show, and I learned another lesson here. When you get booked to DJ a gig, make sure you ask for all the details about the event. So my boy booked me to DJ a comedy show Friday, right? So I show up for this comedy show, and, he just tell me, do your thing, play hip-hop, whatever. So I get to this gig Friday to set up, and I swear I walk in here, and it looked like a PTO meeting. Like, it was a lot of school teachers. They were sitting around, they were sitting in the gym room of a grade, was at an elementary school. So they were sitting around these tables. There was a lady in the back selling African dresses. There was another lady in the back of this room posted up selling fried chicken. And there was another dude posted up in the back at a table selling canned soda. I didn't know what it looked like a flea market going on here. And they had the stage was 4 kindergarten lunch tables, like really 4 kindergarten lunch tables, like 2 feet off the ground, that wasn't really holding nobody up. We thought at any moment it was gonna cave in. So that was my gig Friday. Like I said, I came in there ready to just play all the latest hip hop, Future, Drake and all that. And then I get in here and it's a bunch of church members, school teachers. They was having an African Independence Day thing going on. It was a lot of things going on at one event. So I walked in here like, all right. So, don't get me wrong, I adjusted and played what I felt was appropriate music, but I learned my lesson. You got to ask people when they ask you to book stuff. Sometimes you got to ask details. Like, next time, I'm going to have to get that brother a survey or something, because he didn't know what the hell he was talking about when he booked me for this gig. Then Saturday, That's when I came back to my home club at the office. Now that was cool, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they were sweating me for the DJ I had fill in for me or whatever, but they had a good time, man. Friday was crazy. I made one mistake though, so like I keep up with zodiac signs a little bit, but so it's Scorpio season now. And that's probably like my least favorite zodiac sign, Scorpios, just because Scorpios tend to be crazy. So I'm DJing. So, you know, Libras just kind of ended. And when I started DJing, this lady came up to me and she goes, hey, I'm a Libra. Can you play a song for me, you know, for my birthday? I'm celebrating late. All right. So in the middle of the club jamming, I'm on the mic and I shout out. I said, yo, happy birthday to all my Libras in the building. The Scorpios didn't like that too much. They kind of mobbed the DJ booth and was like, it's Scorpio season. We don't like being messed up and mixed up with Libras and all that. So I had to hear that. But I gotta give it to the Scorpios though. I don't like Scorpios that much, but they were partying hard. Like, I would have to say, out of all the parties I DJ'd this year, those people Saturday night were partying harder than anybody. Like, just one of the parties that was there, birthday parties, there bought like 9 bottles. Like, those people were they were wilding out, man. Like, for real, like they was wilding. So yeah, that was my weekend, man. I did that Saturday and I chilled. I gotta tell y'all this story here, and I brought this up earlier on Facebook. No, it was like last week. So I got attacked by this bug in my car, right? Well, I didn't really get attacked by a bug in my car, but it was a bug in my car, and I didn't invite them, so I feel like I was attacked. I don't know what kind of bug this was. It looked like a brown praying mantis. It was small, probably about the size of like a nickel. So I have an SUV, and my dashboard is real deep, right? So this bug was sitting in the dashboard looking at me, and I couldn't hit it with my hand because the way he was too deep in the dashboard. So I got home and I got this spray. And I'm going to show y'all this spray, because don't ever buy this spray because it don't work. So this spray right here. You want me to get to the girlfriend leave? I got you. That's the next story. So I bought this spray here, this insect killer here. I sprayed this bug right once. And the bug, okay, I sprayed him. Dude fell down off my windshield, got up, started walking again. So I sprayed him a second time. I sprayed him again, he got up and started walking again. So the next time I said, maybe I ain't sprayed him with enough. I mean, I sprayed this dude with so much bug spray that it's like I gave the dude a shower. And the dude looked at me like, cool, pass the shampoo, let me lather up some. I hit him hard for like a good 60 seconds straight. He fell on his back, cool, like, all right, he dead. So I went in the house, forgot about him. Wake up the next morning, get in my car, this fool is gone. Like, straight up, it was like I was watching Friday the 13th, and I thought like I killed Jason, and I looked back and he was just up and out, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt. I ain't seen the dude since, so he probably still in my truck somewhere plotting his revenge. So if I come up missing, it was the bug. Definitely the bug, but don't buy that damn insect spray dead. I don't know what it is. I need to find some good stuff, because that stuff didn't work, and that was like $15. You said you hit a tree because of a bug. Fool with bugs, of course. hey, if it was a spider in my car, I would have hopped out the car when he was on the highway. I don't play with spiders, like, for real. I'm a grown man. I don't care what size the spider is. It got more legs than me, and I don't mess with them. So now let's get back to the girlfriend. So I told this story. I swear, like, I have the wildest stories. Like, I've been through so much, man. Like, I told this story about, I once had a girl, I once dated a girl years ago. This is probably like 12 years ago. I once dated a girl who left me for another dude. And then the dude ended up leaving her for another dude. Like, straight up, like, and I said that right. I dated a girl who left me for a dude, and the dude ended up leaving her for a dude. Like, wildest story ever. Like, me and this girl, we broke up or whatever. Like, she wanted to see some other cat, and you want to talk about things coming full circle and karma. I woke up she called me on a Saturday morning. No, I didn't love her. No, it wasn't like that. We just dated a couple times. Like, I may have took her to Applebee's or something once, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. We was cool and we dated, you know what I'm saying? Saw each other a couple times for like, it was like maybe a couple months. But no, it wasn't no love matter. I didn't say no words that even started with an L around her. Nothing. So we dated, but I broke up. And then one Saturday morning, and I remember because I was hanging out here in St. Louis. I was in the Delmar Loop. I was like at Blueberry Hill or somewhere that Friday night, and I was kicking it hard. I was not sober the next morning. And somebody woke me up. My phone was ringing at like 9 o'clock. I answered the phone, and it's old girl. So she was like crying. I'm like, why are you crying? Like, why are you even calling me? Because I haven't. Now, mind you, we broke up. She left me for some dude. I haven't talked to her in like months, right? So she said she crying. She was like, she telling me the story. She thought the dude was cheating on her, right? Because they was dating. She would always stay over his house on the weekend, spend it out of his crib. Well, all of a sudden, he stopped having her come over. He kept pulling I got to work later, whatever like that. But the dude didn't have no job, so that wasn't really flying. So she went over his house that Saturday morning, popped up at his crib, knocked on his door, and another dude answered. So she wasn't thinking nothing of it. The dude answered and was like, what you want? And she was like, well, I'm here to see such and such. My man, is he home? The dude got an attitude like, I know you ain't here to see my man. So she was like, what? So her boyfriend came to the door and was like, what? And then the dude was like, who is this chick right here? She said that you her man. So dude cursed her out, was like, you know what? He was like, we dated, but we done. So he was like, you can leave. So the girl was like, this dude just straight up, her boyfriend just told her that she cool on him, but he want to date this other dude now. So she got mad and she started snapping her neck, finger snapping, whatever, how y'all women get when y'all want to be sassy and y'all pissed off. So she did that. Her priorities are messed up, but she left another man for a man with no job. Exactly. She left me, who had a good job, left me for a man with no job, and then he left her for a dude. So they went through all that, right? So the dude, the boyfriend was like, look, just leave my crib. We done. And she didn't want to leave. She still cursed. She making a scene. It's Saturday morning. Kids outside playing. She cursing this dude out. So the new boyfriend is like, he called her a B and all that. It started rolling his neck and snapping his finger at her. Then as he slapped the hell out of her. Now look, I do not believe in domestic abuse of any kind. Like, I don't believe in no man putting his hands on a woman. I don't believe no woman putting her hands on a man, or no man putting his hand on another man. None of that. Like, I don't believe in violence. If I get into an altercation, we gonna play some pencil break or something to figure that out, because I'm too grown to be getting hit in the face. I used to fight when I was younger, but once you get like past 20, getting hit in the face is not cool. Like, you got to take some days off of work for that. So dude slapped her up, like straight up slapped her up, and she was shocked, and she was hurt, she was crying. So she called me and tried to run to me for help, and I was like, no, that ain't gonna happen. Like, I'm sorry it happened to you, and it shouldn't happen to you. The man shouldn't have put his hands on you, but now leave. And then look, I don't know what happened. And she did tell me she was gonna get her cousin and go back over there. I don't know what happened after that. I've never seen her since. I don't know if she on social media or nothing like that. But I hope things worked out. I mean, I don't even remember. I ain't gonna even say her name, Minnie. Minnie. But I hope, I hope she, worked out, and she, got her life in order and started getting her priorities straight. So that was that story. And I think that's all I'm gonna give y'all today. But check it out though. If you go watch the replay of this Periscope, about 30 minutes. I'm actually gonna add some extra video footage and some pictures from my weekend up there. It's on my website, IamDJEpic.com. These men are fighting for men. You better not run up on no gay man talking about fighting. Hey, look, I don't. Some people say when it comes to men fighting, like some people say gay men fight better. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I stopped fighting a while ago. Don't get me, I will if I have to, but like I said, I'm not. Life is too short. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all that. But it's still some people. Hey, I work in the club, so I see people fighting over the dumbest reasons all the time. This dude got into a fight with security at the club a couple weeks ago because he tried to slip his own liquor in. They fight for the. yeah, that's what they I don't know, man. Like they I guess they do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I know some gay guys that don't be on like that extra stuff. I know some that be extra too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? Just stop putting your hands. The point is stop putting your hands on people. Period. Stop putting your hands on. As a matter of fact, you machete strong. All right, you a killer. I ain't gonna push you. Machete strong. I'm cool on that. Look, like I said, go watch the replay of this on my website, imdjepic.com. It'll be up in about 30 minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna add some. It's gonna be extended. I'm gonna add some extra video and some photos from my past weekends so y'all can see the stuff I've been talking about. You silly, get off my boo. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, it's the funniest thing, like if a dude get into the fight at the club and his girl jump in, it'd be so funny because a woman will windmill the hell out of you. Like, I hate it too, like when two women fight in a club. Like, I hate that. You wouldn't hurt me. I'm glad you wouldn't. I hated to see two women fight. And I think this is the thing, like, if two women gonna fight, look, I hate it when y'all first just go pulling her. If you gonna fight, don't pull on her. I think, you know what? If it was up to me, if two women was gonna fight in the club, I would pause them and I would have them put them little swimming caps on, you know, little swimming caps to put your hair in, so that way can't nobody grab no her. You wanna fight? Cool, here go a swimming cap for you and a swimming cap for you, or a wave cap. Tie that her up so you can't reach it and you just gotta swing. I don't want to see you windmill the hell out of each other. If you're gonna really fight, then do it. I don't want to see her pulling match. Matter of fact, if you're gonna do all that, just wear some clip on her or something. That way when somebody pull your hair, they just pull right out, bam, like bam, you thought you was gonna get me. Nope, that hair gone. You know, that's the first thing women go for, to her. Now, don't get me wrong, some women that's about it though, that straight up square you up and try to Mayweather you. I've seen some women do that. I seen a dude, I went to McClure High School, I saw a dude get hit by a gal like that, and he pretty much got knocked out. He got dazed. It was over quick. One punch, and it was a wrap. This boy just said, we going home. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you ever see me in public and somebody just hit me square in my face hard like that, don't even give me a chance to respond. Just take me home. Call my mama. Like, that's it. Like, one hit to the face, and I'm cool. I'm just like, you know what? I don't really want that in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying it like, I ain't gonna lie, to fight. I used to fight all the time when I was younger. All the time. But, like I said, I'm grown now. I ain't trying to get hit in the face. I gotta work. I gotta DJ and try to look handsome. And I can't be doing that with people's fingerprints on me. But look, like I said, check it out. Check out the replay on imdjepic.com. That way you'll get to see some footage from some of the stuff I done talked about today and some pictures. And then you can check me out on my next weekly Periscope. That's this Thursday at 7 o'clock. So this Thursday at 7 p.m. is my next weekly Periscope called Breaking the Record. These chicks be trying to cut you. Nah, you going to the wrong places. You better start hanging out at Chuck E. Cheese or somewhere and people trying to cut you. No, actually, you can't even, Chuck E. Cheese ain't even say. They be fighting there. So yeah, and then next Monday, I have some more. Next Monday on Periscope at 6 o'clock, I have some more stories. But once again, check me out. Go to my website in about 30 minutes, imdjepic.com, and watch the replay of this Periscope with some extra video footage and some extra pictures from my parties and me DJing this weekend. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll holler at y'all.